This woman spent so much money on advertising that she almost ran out of money to run her business. Now, wanting more customers isn't a bad thing. Every business wants more customers. The problem was she was trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You see, instead of fixing the hole first, she kept pouring more water into the bucket. That's exactly what you're doing today. I'm Idile Oyediran, founder of Dara Group. Over the last few years, I've worked with businesses across different industries, helping them improve customer experience and customer retention. One thing I've noticed is this: the businesses that grow the fastest aren't always the ones spending the most on marketing. They're usually the ones that have figured out how to keep customers coming back. So in this video, I want to show you how to grow your business without depending on paid advertising. Because sometimes the fastest way to grow isn't by finding more customers, it's by stopping the ones you already have from leaving. You see, a few months ago, I was speaking with a woman who owns salons in different parts of Nigeria. She has beautiful spaces, her prices are fair, her teams are doing a great job, and customers leave looking amazing. But every single month, she was running ads. More Facebook ads, more Instagram ads, more money going out. Eventually, she got to a point where she was spending money she honestly couldn't afford to keep spending. So I offered to look through her customer journey. I wanted to understand what was really happening. I looked at how customers discovered her business. I looked at what happened when they arrived. I looked at how they were treated. And then I looked at what happened after they left. Then I asked her one question: how many customers came back last month? Not new customers, customers who had already visited you before. She looked at me for a few seconds and then she said, I actually don't know. And you see, that answer explained almost everything. You see, the problem is she had become so focused on getting new people through the door that she had stopped paying attention to the people who had already chosen her business, already paid her, and already experienced her service. Her business wasn't struggling because she wasn't attracting customers. It was struggling because it wasn't keeping them. It's like trying to fill a leaking bucket. No matter how much advertising you do, if customers keep slipping away, you would always feel like you're starting from zero. And I don't want that to happen to your business. So before I show you the 3 practical ways to grow without relying on ads, let me show you the 3 mistakes I see business owners make every single day. And there's a chance you're making at least one of them. Mistake 1: thinking advertising is the only way to get customers. This one is costing a lot of businesses money. Let me ask you, how are you planning to get more customers? The answer is usually the same. I'll run ads, I'll boost a post, I'll pay an influencer, and honestly, I understand why. That's what everyone online is talking about. But here's what you're not realizing. Advertising only gets people to your door. It doesn't make them come back. Imagine spending 300,000 on ads this month. 100 new customers walk into your business. Sounds great, right? But 90 of them never return because the experience wasn't memorable. Next month, you are forced to spend another 300,000 just to replace the customers you lost. That's not growth, it's you trying to survive. You see, advertising should amplify a great customer experience. It shouldn't compensate for a poor one. Fix the experience first, then invest in bringing more people into it. Mistake 2: ignoring the customers you already have. This probably is the most expensive mistake on this list. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you reached out to a customer just to check up on them? Not to sell anything, just to ask, how was your experience? Hope you're enjoying the service. Take a second and think about it. For many businesses, that conversation never happens. You're busy, I know, but your customers don't stop needing attention because you're busy. Here's something I always tell business owners. The customers who already know you is far easier to keep than the stranger you're trying to convince. Yet you spend all your energy chasing strangers while completely ignoring the people who already trust you. Your customer database isn't just a list of names. It's one of the most valuable assets your business owns. So treat it that way. Mistake 3: your staff might be pushing customers away. This one is difficult because it often happens without the business owner realizing it. You see, most staff members aren't trying to give customers a bad experience. They simply haven't been shown what the great experience looks like. Nobody trained them on how to welcome customers, how to communicate, how to handle complaints, how to end an interaction in a way that makes someone want to come back. And when those standards don't exist, every staff member creates their own version of customer service. And that's dangerous. Because customers don't judge individual staff members, they judge your business. If one person gives them a poor experience, that's the experience they associate with your brand. That's why customer experience has to become a system, not a personality. Now let's talk about what you can do instead. These are the 3 simple strategies that don't require a huge marketing budget, but they do require intention, I must say. Strategy 1: Turn your existing customers into your marketing team. You see, there's a small barber shop around me that I really like. Nothing fancy, no massive advertising budgets. Yet, every week, new people keep walking in. So I asked the owner one day, "What's your referral strategy?" He laughed. Then he said something I'll never forget. "I just make sure everyone who sits in my chair feels like the most important person in the room. That's it. No complicated marketing funnel, no expensive campaign, just making people feel valued." And here's what I've learned. People really recommend businesses because they did what was expected. They recommend businesses because they experienced something worth talking about. So instead of asking, "How do I get more referrals?" ask yourself, "What experience am I creating that people naturally want to tell someone else about?" So this is what you must do. This week, pick 10 of your favorite customers. Send them a thank you message. Celebrate their birthday. Call to appreciate them. Let them know you noticed they haven't visited in a while. Make people feel remembered. Because remembered customers become returning customers, and returning customers bring new customers. Strategy 2, build an experience that markets itself. So what do I mean? Think about the last business that genuinely impressed you. Maybe it was a restaurant, a hotel, a salon, a clinic. What made it memorable? Now think about the last place that disappointed you. Which experience have you told more people about? Exactly. Remarkable experiences are shared. Most businesses only focus on the service itself, but you see, customers remember everything. How they were welcomed, how long they waited, how clean the environment was, whether anyone smiled, whether anyone thanked them before they left, whether anyone checked on them afterwards. Those little moments are what people remember. So here's your assignment. I want you to visit your own business this week as if you've never been there before. Walk through the front door. Sit where customers sit. Observe everything. You'll be surprised of the many small things you stop noticing because you've become used to them. But what you must do is fix one thing every week. Before long, your customers will start talking about your business for you. Strategy 3, build a follow-up system that works while you sleep. Let me compare two salons. Salon A finishes your hair, you pay, and then you leave. That's the end of the relationship. Then Salon B finishes your hair. 3 days later, you get a message. "Hi, Ayodele, just checking in. How is your hair holding up?" 2 weeks later, another message. "Would love to see you again. Let me know when you're ready." Now be honest, which salon are you most likely to remember? Exactly. The difference isn't talent, it's follow-up. You see, the businesses that retain customers aren't necessarily the ones with the best products. They're the ones that consistently stay top of mind. So here's a simple system I want you to follow. Collect every customer's name and phone number. 3 days after their visit, to send them a simple check-in message. Don't sell to them. Just check in on them. 2 weeks later, send a friendly reminder. No pressure, no hard selling, like I said. Just stay connected. And that's how relationships are built. And if you don't want to do all of these things manually, that's exactly why we built Dara. So your business can keep following up on customers even while you're focused on serving the next person. So here's what I would love you to do. Don't try to implement everything at once, like I said. Pick one idea from this video, work on it this week, then come back and tell me what happened. I'll genuinely love to hear your experience. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to this channel because every week I'll be sharing practical lessons on customer experience, customer retention, and business growth. I'm Ayodele Oyederan, and remember, at Dara, every customer matters.